Chapter 6. And Yahuwah spoke to Moshe, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, When a man or woman does separate by making a vow of a Nazarite to be separate to Yahuwah, he separates himself from wine and strong drink. He drinks neither vinegar of wine, nor vinegar of strong drink. Neither does he drink any grape juice, nor eat grapes or raisins. All the days of his separation he does not eat whatever is made of the grapevine, from seed to skin. All the days of the vow of his separation a razor does not come upon his head, until the days are completed for which he does separate himself to Yahuwah. He is set apart. He shall let the locks of the hair of his head grow long. All the days of his separation to Yahuwah he does not go near a dead body. He does not make himself unclean for his father or for his mother, for his brother or his sister, when they die, because his separation to Elohim is on his head. All the days of his separation he is set apart to Yahuwah. And when anyone dies beside him in an instant, suddenly, and he has defiled the head of his separation, then he shall shave his head on the day of his cleansing. On the 7th day he shaves it. And on the 8th day he brings 2 turtle doves or 2 young pigeons to the priest, to the door of the tent of appointment. And the priest shall prepare one as a sin offering, and the other as an ascending offering, and shall make atonement for him, because he sinned by reason of the dead body, and he shall set apart his head on that day, and shall separate to Yahuwah the days of his separation, and shall bring a male lamb a year old as a guilt offering, but the former days are not counted, because his separation was defiled. And this is the Torah of the Nazarite. When the days of his separation are completed, he is brought to the door of the tent of appointment. And he shall bring his offering to Yahuwah, 1 male lamb a year old, a perfect one, as an ascending offering, and 1 ewe lamb a year old, a perfect one, as a sin offering, and 1 ram, a perfect one, as a peace offering. And a basket of unleavened bread, cakes of fine flour mixed with oil, and unleavened thin cakes anointed with oil, and the grain offering with their drink offerings. And the priest shall bring them before Yahuwah, and prepare his sin offering and his ascending offering. And he shall prepare the ram as a slaughtering of peace offerings to Yahuwah, together with the basket of unleavened bread, and the priest shall prepare its grain offering and its drink offering. And the Nazarite shall shave the head of his separation at the door of the tent of appointment, and shall take the hair from the head of his separation, and shall put it on the fire which is under the slaughtering of the peace offerings. And the priest shall take the boiled shoulder of the ram, and 1 unleavened cake from the basket, and 1 unleavened thin cake, and put them upon the hands of the Nazarite after he has shaved his hair of separation. Then the priest shall wave them, a wave offering before Yahuwah. It is set apart for the priest, besides the breast of the wave offering, and besides the thigh of the contribution. And afterwards the Nazarite shall drink wine. This is the Torah of the Nazarite, who vows to Yahuwah the offering for his separation, and besides that, whatever else his hand is able to provide, according to the vow which he takes, he shall do according to the Torah of his separation. And Yahuwah spoke to Moshe, saying, Speak to Aharon and his sons, saying, This is how you bless the children of Israel. Say to them, Yahuwah bless you and guard you. Yahuwah make his face shine upon you, and show favor to you. Yahuwah lift up his face upon you, and give you peace. Thus they shall put my name on the children of Israel, and I myself shall bless them. Chapter 7. And it came to be, when Moshe finished setting up the dwelling place, that he anointed it and set it apart in all its furnishings, as well as the slaughter place and all its utensils. Thus he anointed them and set them apart. And the leaders of Israel, heads of their fathers' houses, who were the leaders of the tribes and over the ones registered, drew near. And they brought their offering before Yahuwah, 6 covered wagons and 12 cattle, a wagon for every 2 of the leaders, and for each one a bull. And they brought them near before the dwelling place. And Yahuwah spoke to Moshe, saying, Accept these from them, and they shall be used in doing the service of the tent of appointment. And you shall give them to the Levites, each one according to his service. And Moshe took the wagons and the cattle, and gave them to the Levites. He gave 2 wagons and 4 cattle to the sons of Gershon, according to their service. And he gave 4 wagons and 8 cattle to the sons of Merari, according to their service, under the hand of Ithamar, the son of Aharon the priest. But to the sons of Kehath he gave none, because theirs was the service of the set-apart objects, which they bore on their shoulders. And the leaders brought the dedication offering of the slaughter place in the day it was anointed. So the leaders brought their offering before the slaughter place. And Yahuwah said to Moshe, "Let them bring their offering, 1 liter each day, for the dedication of the slaughter place." And the one who brought his offering on the first day was Nachshon, son of Amminadab, from the tribe of Yehudah. And his offering was 1 silver dish, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the set-apart place, both of them filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold ladle of 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb a year old, as an ascending offering, 1 male goat as a sin offering, and as a slaughtering of peace offerings, 2 cattle, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs a year old. This was the offering of Nachshon, the son of Amminadab. On the second day, Nethanel, son of Suar, leader of Issachar, brought near. He brought his offering, 1 silver dish, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the set-apart place, both of them filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold ladle of 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb a year old, as an ascending offering, 1 male goat as a sin offering, and as a slaughtering of peace offerings, 2 cattle, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs a year old. This was the offering of Nethanel, son of Suar. On the third day, Eliab, son of Calon, leader of the children of Zebulun. His offering was 1 silver dish, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the set-apart place, both of them filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold ladle of 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb a year old, as an ascending offering, 1 male goat as a sin offering, and as a slaughtering of peace offerings, 2 cattle, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs a year old. This was the offering of Eliab, son of Calon. On the fourth day, Elitzer, son of Shedeur, leader of the children of Reuben. His offering was 1 silver dish, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the set-apart place, both of them filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold ladle of 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb a year old, as an sundering offering, 1 male goat as a sin offering, and as a slaughtering of peace offerings, 2 cattle, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs a year old. This was the offering of Elitzer, son of Shedeur. On the fifth day, Shelumiel, son of Shurishadai, leader of the children of Shimon. His offering was 1 silver dish, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the set-apart place, both of them filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold ladle of 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb a year old as an ascending offering, 1 male goat as a sin offering, and as a slaughtering of peace offerings, 2 cattle, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs a year old. This was the offering of Shelumiel, son of Surishadai. On the sixth day, Eliasaph, son of Deuel, leader of the children of Gad. His offering was 1 silver dish, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the set-apart place, both of them filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold ladle of 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb a year old, as an ascending offering, 1 male goat as a sin offering, and as a slaughtering of peace offerings, 2 cattle, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs a year old. This was the offering of Eliasaph, son of Deuel. On the seventh day, Elishama, son of Amihud, leader of the children of Ephraim. His offering was 1 silver dish, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the set-apart place, both of them filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold ladle of 10 shekels filled with incense, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb a year old as an ascending offering, 1 male goat as a sin offering, and as a slaughtering of peace offerings, 2 cattle, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs a year old. This was the offering of Elishama, son of Amihud. On the eighth day, Gamliel, son of Pedatsur, leader of the children of Manasseh. His offering was 1 silver dish, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the set-apart place, both of them filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold ladle of 10 shekels filled with incense. 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb a year old as an ascending offering. 1 male goat as a sin offering, and as a slaughtering of peace offerings, 2 cattle, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs a year old. This was the offering of Gamliel the son of Pedazur. On the 9th day, Abidan, son of Gidoni, leader of the children of Benjamin. His offering was 1 silver dish, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the set-apart place, both of them filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold ladle of 10 shekels filled with incense. 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb a year old as an ascending offering. 1 male goat as a sin offering, and as a slaughtering of peace offerings, 2 cattle, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs a year old. This was the offering of Abidan, son of Gidoni. On the 10th day, Achiezer, son of Ammishaddai, leader of the children of Dan. His offering was 1 silver dish, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the set-apart place, both of them filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold ladle of 10 shekels filled with incense. 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb a year old as an ascending offering, 1 male goat as a sin offering, and as a slaughtering of peace offerings, 2 cattle, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs a year old. This was the offering of Achiezer, son of Ammishaddai. On the 11th day, Pagiel, son of Okran, leader of the children of Asher. His offering was 1 silver dish, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the set-apart place, both of them filled with fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold ladle of 10 shekels filled with incense. 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb a year old as an ascending offering. 1 male goat as a sin offering. And as a slaughtering of peace offerings, 2 cattle, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs a year old. This was the offering of Pagiel, son of Okran. On the 12th day, Akira, son of Anan, leader of the children of Naphtali. His offering was 1 silver dish, the weight of which was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, according to the shekel of the set-apart place, both of them filled with the fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering. 1 gold ladle of 10 shekels filled with incense. 1 young bull, 1 ram, 1 male lamb a year old as an ascending offering. 1 male goat as a sin offering, and as a slaughtering of peace offerings, 2 cattle, 5 rams, 5 male goats, 5 male lambs a year old. This was the offering of Akira, son of Anan. This was the dedication of the slaughter place from the leaders of Israel when it was anointed. 12 silver dishes, 12 silver bowls, 12 gold ladles. Each silver dish was 130 shekels, and each bowl was 70 shekels. All the silver of the vessels was 2,400 shekels, according to the shekel of the set-apart place. The 12 gold ladles filled with incense was 10 shekels each, according to the shekel of the set-apart place. All the gold of the ladles was 120 shekels. All the cattle for the ascending offering were 12 young bulls, the rams 12, the male lambs a year old 12, with their grain offering, and the male goats as a sin offering 12. And all the cattle for the slaughtering of peace offerings were 24 bulls, the rams 60, the male goats 60, the lambs a year old 60. This was the dedication of the slaughter place after it was anointed. And when Moshe went into the tent of appointment to speak with him, he heard the voice of one speaking to him from above the lid of atonement that was on the ark of the witness, from between the 2 cherubim. Thus he spoke to him. Chapter 8. And Yahuwah spoke to Moshe, saying, Speak to Aharon, and say to him, When you ascend to trim the lamps, let the 7 lamps give light in the front of the lampstand. And Aharon did so. He set up the lamps to face toward the front of the lampstand, as Yahuwah commanded Moshe. And this is the work of the lampstand. Beaten work of gold, from its base to its blossoms, it is beaten work, according to the pattern of Yahuwah, according to the pattern which Yahuwah had shown Moshe, so he had made the lampstand. And Yahuwah spoke to Moshe, saying, Take the Levites from among the children of Israel, and you shall cleanse them, and do this to them to cleanse them. Sprinkle water of sin offering on them, and they shall shave all their body, and shall wash their garments, and cleanse themselves. And shall take a young bull with its grain offering of fine flour mixed with oil, while you take another young bull as a sin offering. And you shall bring the Levites before the tent of appointment, and you shall assemble all the congregation of the children of Israel. You shall bring the Levites before Yahuwah, and the children of Israel shall lay their hands on the Levites. And Aharon shall wave the Levites before Yahuwah, a wave offering from the children of Israel, so shall they be doing the service of Yahuwah. And the Levites shall lay their hands on the heads of the young bulls, and one shall be prepared as a sin offering, and the other as an ascending offering to Yahuwah, to make atonement for the Levites. And you shall have the Levites stand before Aharon and his sons, and then wave them, a wave offering to Yahuwah. Thus you shall separate the Levites from among the children of Israel, and the Levites shall be mine. Then after the Levites shall go in to do service in the tent of appointment, when you have cleansed them and waved them as a wave offering. For they are given ones, given to me from among the children of Israel. I have taken them for myself instead of all who open the womb, the firstborn of all the children of Israel. For all the firstborn among the children of Israel are mine, both man and beast. On the day that I struck all the firstborn of the land of Mitzrayim, I set them apart unto myself. And I have taken the Levites instead of all the firstborn of the children of Israel. And I have given the Levites as a gift to Aharon and his sons from among the children of Israel, to do the service of the children of Israel in the tents of appointment, and to make atonement for the children of Israel, that there be no plague among the children of Israel, when the children of Israel come near the set apart place. Thus Moshe and Aharon and all the congregation of the children of Israel did to the Levites according to all that Yahuwah commanded Moshe concerning the Levites, so the children of Israel did to them. And the Levites cleansed themselves and washed their garments, and Aharon waved them a wave offering before Yahuwah, and Aharon made atonement for them to cleanse them. And after the Levites went in to do their service in the tents of appointment before Aharon and his sons, as Yahuwah commanded Moshe concerning the Levites, so they did to them. And Yahuwah spoke to Moshe, saying, This applies to the Levites. From 25 years old and above, let them come into active service in the service of a tent of appointment. And at the age of 50 years, they retire from active service of the service and serve no more. But they shall attend to their brothers in the tent of appointment, to guard the duty, but shall do no service. Thus you shall do to the Levites regarding their duties. Chapter 9. And Yahuwah spoke to Moshe in the wilderness of Sinai in the first new moon of the second year, after they had come out of the land of Mitzrayim, saying, Now, let the children of Israel perform the Pesach at its appointed time. On the 14th day of this new moon, between the evenings, perform it at its appointed time. According to all its laws and right rulings, you perform it. And Moshe spoke to the children of Israel to perform the Pesach. So they performed the Pesach on the 14th day of the first new moon, between the evenings, in the wilderness of Sinai. According to all that Yahuwah commanded Moshe, so the children of Israel did. But there were men who were defiled for being of a man, so that they were not able to perform the Pesach on that day. So they came before Moshe and Aharon that day, and those men said to him, We are defiled for the being of a man. Why are we withheld from bringing near the offering of Yahuwah at its appointed time among the children of Israel? And Moshe said to them, Wait, let me hear what Yahuwah commands concerning you. And Yahuwah spoke to Moshe, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, saying, When any male of you or your generations is unclean for a being, or is far away on a journey, he shall still perform the Pesach of Yahuwah. On the 14th day of the second new moon, between the evenings, they perform it. With unleavened bread and bitter herbs they eat it. They do not leave it until morning, and they do not break a bone of it. According to all the laws of the Pesach, they perform it. But the man who is clean and is not on a journey, and has failed to perform the Pesach, that same being shall be cut off from among his people, because he did not bring the offering of Yahuwah at its appointed time. That man bears his sin. And when a stranger sojourns among you, then he shall perform the Pesach of Yahuwah. He shall do so according to the law of the Pesach, and according to its right ruling. You have one law, both for the stranger and the native of the land. And on the day that the dwelling place was raised up, the cloud covered the dwelling place, the tent of the witness. From evening until morning it was above the dwelling place like the appearance of fire. Thus it was continually. The cloud covered it by day, and the appearance of fire by night. And whenever the cloud was taken up from above the tent, after that the children of Israel would depart. And in the place where the cloud dwelt, there the children of Israel would camp. At the mouth of Yahuwah the children of Israel departed, and at the command of Yahuwah they camped. They remained camped as long as the cloud dwelt above the dwelling place. Even when the cloud lingered many days above the dwelling place, the children of Israel guarded the charge of Yahuwah, and did not depart. And so it was, when the cloud was above the dwelling place a few days, according to the mouth of Yahuwah they camped. and according to the mouth of Yahuwah they would depart. And so it was, when the cloud dwelt only from evening until morning, then when the cloud was taken up in the morning, they departed. Whether by day or by night, whenever the cloud was taken up, they departed. Whether 2 days or a new moon, or a year, that the cloud lingered above the dwelling place, to dwell upon it, the children of Israel camped, and did not depart. But when it was taken up, they departed. At the mouth of Yahuwah they camped, and at the mouth of Yahuwah they departed. They guarded the charge of Yahuwah at the mouth of Yahuwah by the hand of Moshe. Chapter 10. And Yahuwah spoke to Moshe, saying, Make 2 silver trumpets for yourself, make them of beaten work, and you shall use them for the gathering of the congregation and for breaking camp. And when they blow both of them, all the congregation shall meet before you at the door of the tent of appointment. And if they blow one, then the leaders of the heads of the thousands of Israel shall gather to you. And when you blow a shout, the camps that lie on the east side shall depart. And when you blow a shout the second time, the camps that lie on the south side shall depart. They blow a shout for them to depart. And when the assembly is to be assembled, you blow, but do not shout. And the sons of Aharon and the priests blow with the trumpets. And it shall be to you for a law forever throughout your generations. And when you go into battle on your land against the enemy that distresses you, then you shall shout with the trumpets, and you shall be remembered before Yahuwah, your Elohim, and you shall be saved from your enemies. And in the day of your gladness, and in your appointed times, and at the beginning of your new moons, you shall blow the trumpets over your ascending offerings, and over your slaughterings of peace offerings. And they shall be a remembrance for you before your Elohim. I am Yahuwah your Elohim. And it came to be on the 20th day of the second new moon, in the second year, that the cloud was taken up from above the dwelling place of the witness. And the children of Israel departed, setting out from the wilderness of Sinai, and the cloud dwelt on it in the wilderness of Paran. Thus they departed the first time, according to the mouth of Yahuwah by the hand of Moshe. And the banner of the camp of children of Yehudah departed first according to their divisions. And over their army was Nachshon, son of Amminadab. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Issachar was Nethanel, son of Suar. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Zebulun was Eliab, son of Calon. And the dwelling place was taken down, and the sons of Gershon and the sons of Merari departed, bearing the dwelling place. And the banner of the camp of Reuben departed according to their divisions. And over their army was Elitzer, son of Shedeur. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Shimon was Shalumiel, son of Surishadai. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Gad was Elisaph, son of Deuel. And the Kehathites departed, bearing set-apart objects, while the dwelling place was set up before they came. And the banner of the camp of the children of Ephraim departed according to their divisions. And over their army was Elishama, son of Ammihud. And over the army of the tribe of children of Manasseh was Gamliel, son of Pedatsur. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Benjamin was Abidan, son of Gidoni. Then the banner of the camp of the children of Dan, which formed the rear guard of all the camps, departed according to their divisions. And over their army was Achiezer, son of Ammishaddai. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Asher was Pagiel, son of Okran. And over the army of the tribe of the children of Naphtali was Akira, son of Anan. Such was the order of setting out of the children of Israel, according to their divisions when they departed. And Moshe said to Kobab, son of Reuel, the Midianite, Moshe's father-in-law, We are setting out for the place in which Yahuwah said, I give it to you. Come with us, and we shall do good to you, for Yahuwah has spoken good concerning Israel. And he replied to him, I am not going, but I am going to my own land and to my relatives. Then he said, Please do not leave us, because you know how we are to camp in the wilderness, and you should be our eyes. And it shall be, when you go with us, then it shall be that whatever good Yahuwah does to us, the same shall we do to you. So they set out from the mountain of Yahuwah on a journey of 3 days, and the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah went before them for the 3 days' journey, to seek out a resting place for them. And the cloud of Yahuwah was above them by day when they went out from the camp. And it came to be, when the ark set out, that Moshe said, Rise up, O Yahuwah, and let your enemies be scattered, and let those who hate you flee before you. And when it rested, he said, Return, O Yahuwah, to the countless thousands of Israel.